For the final part of our presentation, we're going to look at a couple of companies working on how reality is changing. The first one is going to be Alta. And the CEO and co-founder of Alta, Timo Anosieshkin, is going to talk to you today. Timo has worked at some of the largest companies in the video games industry. He's worked at Activision Blizzard, and more recently in Australia at Rockstar Games, where he worked on the largest game ever produced in Australia, L.A. Noire, which brought in over $1 billion in revenue. Please welcome Timo.
Hi, I'm Timo, CEO and founder of Alta. I want you to take a moment and consider an idea which is quite far from where you are right now. You might not completely agree with it, but at least I would like for you to think about it. Imagine what it would be like to be in a world where any kind of privilege didn't exist at all, where you are just simply sum of your actions. You are on a complete level playing field. You might think, cool idea, or you know what? I love to be privileged. So what would it take to build such an experience? But we already have. When you play a board game with your kids, or you play chess with your friend, the only thing which matters is the mind. When you participate in a computer game like World of Warcraft, the only limit is your skills and ability to create a relationship with other players to achieve the goal of that virtual world, and nothing else. And virtual worlds are extremely empowering. You can create huge cities, build magical structures, form communities and economies at scale, which we can't even understand from point of today. And the best part, it's available and accessible to everyone right now, as long as they have computer and internet connection. This is as level playing field as it comes. Hey, Timo, you would say, but this is gaming. This is not real world. This is just a toy. But what if we bring the power and level playing field of virtual worlds to everyone, so everyone can leverage these limitless opportunities they provide to live more fulfilling lives, regardless where they come from, how they look like, or how they're perceived? Is it still a game at this point, or something much more meaningful in our lives? The line between virtual and reality is disappearing. We live, work, and exist in a single experience filled with many sub-realities. Your work, home, and industry are completely alien and foreign to someone else's, yet very real to you. We're building one of those realities, where you can experience part of your life without any prejudice. We're a team of engineers, designers, and artists who worked on multi-billion-dollar titles for companies like Rockstar Games and Activision Blizzard. I worked on #1 game in Australia in terms of revenue and budget, L.A. Noire. In the last 9 months, we built a Township Tale, the game which more than 10,000 people signed up and want to play. We were featured in 35+ articles and had people waiting 6 hours in line to play our game only for 30 minutes. At the same time, we're creating super powerful tools to drive the cost of production down for us and our partners. As a result, our game time increased 100% month over month with a team of constant size. And the Township Tale is the first world we're building of many to come. It is extremely rare when technology comes along, which doesn't make things cheaper or more convenient to use, but actually changes what it means to be human. If you would like to rewrite and improve the human condition, please join us in bringing these amazing virtual worlds to everyone. Thank you.